Gen X Mandela Effects. Did these really happen? Grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's go back. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gen X Unfiltered, the podcast.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey.
Welcome back, Steve. Eric, how are you?
Doing good.
Excellent. Thanks for asking.
Doing fine on this. That doesn't rhyme. Nothing rhymes. I was trying to have a cool little new doing fine on this.
Your hip hop.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going with that, but
your rap battle skills
Okay.
are not very good.
Next-
Your rhyming skills.
Next podcast, I'll have a cool little limerick.
like the theme of this podcast, maybe that didn't actually happen.
That's
Oh,
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just pretend it didn't happen?
Exactly.
Okay. So like we said, we're talking about Mandela Effects, specifically ones that are sort of the Gen X era. For those of you that don't know Mandela Effects, because up until a couple of years ago, I was like, what are you talking about?
You definitely don't remember hearing more like in the
In the last 10 years, I want to
Some of
say.
that, yeah.
So this phenomenon, wasn't that a song?
Something like a
Those
phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This phenomenon was named by paranormal research Fiona Broom. Sorry, the words were crossed out, so I had to really read. So anyway, she wrongly recalled Nelson Mandela dying in the 1980s. She could remember news coverage of his funeral, even though he later became the president of South Africa and passed away in 2013. After she found others who misremembered the same thing, she began studying the phenomena of collective false memory. Thus, the Mandela Effect was born.
Oh, okay. I was wondering
Whoa.
where, like, I figured with the name Mandela, it
Yeah.
must have had something to do with Nelson Mandela, but I could never figure out why, like,
So
what it was about.
We have a whole list of Mandela Effects, and I'm going to, go through them, and then I'll ask you guys, did you remember this, or did you remember it this way,
Okay.
or does it make sense, or
Yeah,
whatever?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm curious what's on this list,
So-
Yeah.
for Gen X Mandela stuff. I
So-
don't.
It's a powerful phenomenon, this thing of false memory.
Some of the
Yeah.
stuff, we'll just probably skip by really quick because we'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never
Yeah,
heard that.
yeah.
But so let's just start at the origin of the Mandela Effect. Nelson Mandela, who this theory is named after, died in 2013. However, many people remember him dying in prison in the 1980s. Did you guys know he died in 2013, or were you thinking he died in prison?
Oh, I know he didn't die in prison.
No, I knew he came
Okay.
out,
Yeah.
became the leader of the country. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, That
exactly.
was, like I said, that's why I didn't realize it was called Mandela Effect because of him, because I
Yeah.
had never heard that. I never
See,
heard that before.
I knew that he was was it president?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he was the president of South Africa, but I also thought he died in prison. So I was kind of just mixed up with
Yeah.
everything. I didn't really know anything.
I'd never heard that he had died in prison. Never thought that he did. I knew he got out, but
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that
All
was
right.
definitely not one I was familiar with.
Yeah.
Here's a weird, odd one that I personally have never heard of, but I'll ask you the question and you can tell me what you think.
Okay.
Shaggy's Adam's apple. Do you remember Shaggy from Scooby-Doo with a big Adam's apple?
I'm going to say, when I think of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, I think he has an Adam's apple.
I mean, I
I
didn't.
kind of think he did too, but I don't honestly know.
Okay, well, so do tons of others, but in reality, it's nowhere to be seen.
There's no Adam's apple.
Really?
There's no Adam's apple.
Yeah, because I'm thinking now. I swear, because I mean, he always had
Yeah.
like a scruffy, obvious, shaggy, kind of like unshaven
Because
look.
I
but-
guess he ate inhaled food, and so it
yeah,
was like
he'd
a
always,
thing.
yeah. Huh,
No,
weird.
Whoa.
nowhere to be seen.
See? Can I trust my memory anymore?
Yeah.
No.
If
No,
Shaggy's
it's one of
Adam's
those
apple's not
things.
real, what is real?
Yeah, it's one of those things like, I don't really think about it, but yeah, it's like, no, I swear he had one, but
Yeah.
Here's another one. Mickey Mouse's suspenders. Does Mickey Mouse wear suspenders?
What? Mickey Mouse suspenders.
Does he? When you guys think of Mickey Mouse, do you
no,
think he has
just wore
suspenders?
I think he just wore red shorts, didn't he?
Oh, I'm asking the
Oh,
question.
wow. Yeah, I'm really trying to think hard on this one because I
Just go.
I give a weird answer.
Yeah, but-
I think Steamboat Willie Mickey had suspenders.
Okay.
And then Mickey Mouse, modern Mickey, has no suspenders.
Okay, I'm just saying, don't think too deeply. Just go with what your instinctual gut when you
just
think of the
just
thing.
a note on that. It's impossible for me to think too deeply.
Yeah, well, you do.
No, I'm saying I'm pretty sure he just wears red shorts.
No, you're right. He does not wear suspenders.
Okay.
No suspenders. Okay, cool.
I didn't really, honestly, when I thought, I didn't really think much either way, so I had no idea.
No, this is a weird one. Like when
But suspenders, no, I can't picture him with suspenders. So
no, I'm pretty sure, yeah, red shorts, but I'm not a huge Disney guy, so it's like I don't really.
No.
It's not something I really think
All
about.
I really remember is big buttons on his shorts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like big
Yeah.
yellow ones or something.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
All right. The next one, fly, my pretties, fly. When the Wicked Witch sends her flying monkeys after Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. Ugh.
Kelly's favorite movie.
Many remember her saying, fly, my pretties, fly, and cackling. Is that what she said?
I thought she did.
Just go with what you think you
I
remember.
thought that was right. Yeah, fly my pretty. So I remember that they go out the window.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. I really don't remember.
Okay. Apparently in the movie, she actually shouts, fly, fly, fly.
Oh, she doesn't see my pretties.
No.
Really? So I swear.
I've always heard my
Because-
pretties.
Yeah.
I remember. I think my pretties was one of her catchphrases. The Wicked
Yeah.
Witch of the West.
So, yeah.
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 Okay. Huh.
Okay. I guess not.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but yeah, I know. I thought my pretties was something she
Yeah.
said 100%. Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was like, "I'll get you my pretties," and your little
yeah.
dog too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've seen that once and I've torn it out of my brain
That's why you
because
hate the Wizard of Oz.
literally just even reading that gave me post-traumatic stress.
It's one of your biggest phobias, isn't it?
No, yeah, no. If you guys want to actually, like, I should watch it again. And
I haven't seen the Wizard of Oz in 30 plus years.
Same.
Like,
all right,
Yeah.
you guys, we got a lot to go through.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's keep
going.
Keep it moving.
Roll with it. What's the next one?
Captain. So the word captain versus cap'n, C-A-P apostrophe and crunch. How do you spell the peanut butter flavored cereal with a pirate on front?
I thought it was Cap'n Crunch.
So the short
I thought it was
version.
the shortened version. Yeah.
I pictured the long version in my head.
All right. Well, it's cap'n, not
It's Cap'n?
captain.
That's not
It is
Captain?
Cap'n, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, captain.
Are you sure
crunch.
there was a different box in Canada?
I don't know, maybe, but that's what
The
it
Canadian
said.
spelling, yeah.
You know what I really remember is that stuff tore the hell out of the roof of your mouth.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Captain
say
Crunch.
it tore the heck out of my butt. I was like, Eric, you were a
I
child.
think you're eating your cereal wrong.
Hey now.
You're not chewing enough.
Oh yeah, food goes in here, wrong hole.
Oh, that's been there so many years.
Jeez.
How did we get so far off the rails?
I don't know. It took us like what?
32 seconds?
There we go.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, next up is Snoopy's tail. What color is Snoopy's tail?
Snoopy's
Snoopy
tail.
from like Peanuts?
Yeah.
I say it's white. I think it's got a white tail.
What about you?
He was white and black, right?
I don't. Yeah, I'm asking, just go with what you
I'll
think.
say black.
Are you gonna throw like this is a trick question? There is no tail
But
at all.
That's
Well,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
just
Did Snoopy
asking-
have a tail?
I'm-
I'll say black.
I'm
all right.
asking you the question as it's posed on the paper.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So what color is Snoopy's tail? Some will tell you it's black, but in reality, it's white with a small black spot on it.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
both colors. Technically, both colors are right then.
Yeah. There is no
Yeah.
wrong answer.
I was just like, did he have a tail? I wasn't even sure. To
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
honestly
Like,
don't even think he had a tail.
There is no spoon.
Yeah, this is like, is there a tail on Snoopy? Apparently,
Yeah.
and it's black and white.
Okay.
All right, so Tony the Tiger's nose. What color is Tony the Tiger's nose?
I'm thinking black and
I
blue.
would think it would be black because the tiger,
Yeah.
or was it white?
I'm
or is it
picturing, like,
orange?
Just go with what you're
I'll
picturing.
say black. I should know. I had a Tony the Tiger hologram watch when I was a kid. My dad actually got it on the back of the cereal box.
How cool is that?
All right, what about you?
I'm saying it's black border with a blue inside.
Okay. Tony the Tiger has a blue nose, not black. Many people remember the famous Frosted Flakes mascot with a black nose, probably because of the color of his stripes.
So he did have a blue nose.
No, yeah, it was all blue though. There was no black in it.
I said it was a black border.
No, you said it was a blue border.
I did?
Yes.
I meant the opposite. I meant black border,
No, he
blue
said
inside.
black
Doesn't
with-
matter,
he said
you were
blue with a
wrong.
black border.
You were wrong anyway because there was no black border. But either way,
I would not have guessed blue. I'm trying to. It's the thing that I'm trying to. Like the last time I saw a box of Frosted Flakes, I'm trying to picture.
Okay,
I love
so-
Frosted Flakes when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. me
this
too.
one is a little like this one's going to spark conversation because I know we've talked about this like a lot outside this podcast.
This is a doozy.
Yeah. So just let me finish reading it
Okay,
and then
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
talk
I'm
about it.
curious what it is
I
now.
know you'll know as soon as I say. Sinbad never played a genie. This one is perhaps the most bizarre of all. Several people can attest that they distinctly remember seeing the comedian in a movie called Shazam. Many argue they're confusing this memory with the movie Kazam starring Shaquille O'Neal as a genie.
Yeah, I.
But we
100%.
Googled it and he was not in a movie.
Yeah, no, it.
No,
Yeah.
he was in the movie.
No.
No,
No,
so
he
Shazam,
wasn't in the movie.
There was
there
a
is no
sh-
Shazam movie.
No, there's a Shaq Genie movie, right?
Yeah.
Kazam. Yeah,
Kazam. That's the real thing.
Yeah, but
But
for some reason
people
people,
think
are convinced
Sinbad.
that Sinbad was
But
in a movie
I-
called Shazam.
Yeah.
When we first started talking about it, I'm like, no, Sinbad was a genie in Shazam.
Yeah,
And
no, I remember being like, no, I I'm sure that's I don't ever the thing though. I'm like, I never saw this
No,
movie, but
but you
I'm
just, like,
sure it
knew.
existed. But I definitely remember. Like I knew Kazam was Shaq's
Yeah, I know.
masterpiece. Like I knew that was the thing.
But
But I remember thinking Shazam
it's
was
such
the
a
movie.
weird thing, like because you Google it, it's like this whole rabbit hole on Google.
Yeah, and I really
true.
think it's a missed opportunity. Someone needs to get Sinbad. I think he's not in such good health right now, but someone needs to get him better. And
Yeah,
they need to make this movie.
get well soon, Sinbad. Make this.
Yeah, let's do it.
You make a
Shazam
shit
movie.
ton of money because apparently a lot of us thought you were in a movie.
I really thought the movie happened. For some reason,
Yeah.
I pictured that movie and the kid from Home Alone. Not Home Alone. Home Improvement. The oldest son.
Yeah.
I think they were in a movie together.
First son.
It's okay. That was a real
I
thing.
think so.
But in my
I don't know.
mind, I've got
He was like the bodyguard to the president's son, right?
yeah, but I've got Sinbad being a magical character in that movie, but it's not.
But
Every
what-
movie he had magic. Even in a different world, he was magical,
But
wasn't
how
How impressive was that? You remember First Son?
Wait, let me just
You're on the board for that one.
But how does like Sinbad who okay, I'm sure he had his moment, but like he wasn't like
he? No, he was.
like yes, he was in sitcoms and all this stuff. So
Yeah.
he like had his moment. But like one of the biggest Mandela effects involves Sinbad in a
Yeah.
movie he didn't do. It's so weird.
Yeah, how
And
that?
him and Shaq aren't even alike. Like they look nothing alike. Like they're
No,
just
one's like
completely
7
different.
feet tall and bald, and yeah,
One is
Yeah.
like a little darker skin. The other one's like it's just completely different.
yeah.
They're not
No, I
even
know.
remotely.
It's a weird thing how that.
Yeah.
It's so
I-
weird.
again,
Maybe it's his name, like Sinbad. You think of like
I don't know.
Yeah,
like Aladdin. And,
yeah.
But
It's
I
a
was-
weird, but it's definitely that's one I've heard of
When this
many times. Yeah,
when this first came up, I was like, I think we all were like, no, he was in a genie
Yeah,
movie.
of course. Yeah, of course, Sinbad was in a genie movie.
I
He
just
was
posted on my
not.
wall.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
swear.
I remember watching it vividly. Yeah.
But that's the
We
weird thing with
laughed and
Mandela
laughed.
Effects is that
Yeah.
people like some people are like adamant, like
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
saw this movie. I don't care what
Oh,
the internet
yeah.
says. I don't care what it said. Like I saw this movie.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Oops, I did it again. Another Mandela effect has to do with Britney Spears' famous music video, the Oops, I Did It Again video.
Okay.
Was she wearing a microphone headset? Is that the
Oh.
red suit one? Oops.
No,
I
Yeah, that's what
did
she's
it
that was her.
again.
That was her big.
Oops, I did
That's
No.
it again.
She's in the school.
No, that's
Oh, hit me one more
Come
time. Never
on,
mind, I'm kidding.
Steve.
Okay.
Get your Britney
Oh,
Spears.
yeah.
Oops, I did it again. She's in space.
With the red. Let's
the
be
red-
real.
with the red suit.
You all know she was wearing
Yeah.
the red lycra.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I was getting my.
Steve's clearly not a Britney fan.
No, now that I remember the video now, but.
okay,
Jesus.
I'm saying no microphone.
Okay, I don't want you to guess what you think the answer is. I want you to say if you think of it, what's the first thing that comes to your head? Does she have a
I say
microphone or no?
microphone.
First thing that comes to my head is that cheesy like
Okay.
monologue she does.
This isn't about like analyzing. I just want to know when you think about it.
No, I think of no microphone.
Okay.
I say no microphone. I don't. Yeah.
Many people distinctly remember Britney wearing a microphone headset in the video. However, it is clear she never wore it in the video.
Yes.
So
Debunked.
how do we all have a clear image of this? It's likely because Britney is famous for performing live with a microphone, and the two are merging in our heads. I really never thought
Interesting.
about
It's just
it.
one of those things. Is like, are these real Mandela effects or like?
Well,
Yeah.
but
Is this
what
like-
qualifies as real? This is just obviously something where a large
Yeah.
enough group of people
Apparently,
are
yeah,
like,
it's a weird thing. Like I would not have thought to.
okay, let's just
This,
you
yeah.
Real to me, damn it.
just go with the flow. You guys are being
it's just
too
a very,
analytical.
it's just a very random fact. But
Yeah.
I would
All right.
have no clue.
Next.
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to preface this by saying I just want your initial, when you
Yeah.
think of it, your answer,
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah.
Whoa, hey.
I can see him trying to read the paper from
Well,
over there.
I know he's trying to guess things right. And I'm like, no, this is the whole point is what your memory
Thanks
thing.
for outing me, Steve.
Do you see me doing this?
I know. I see.
All right. Jif.
I won't cheat. I won't
Listen,
cheat.
Jif, not Jiffy. People swear there was. Oh wait, I don't want to say. So Jif, not Jiffy. What was it? Jiffy or Jeff? Peanut butter.
Jeff.
You just said.
No, I know it's peanut butter, but
okay,
what was
sorry.
it called? Jif or Jiffy? That you remember?
Yeah, it was. I thought there was both, wasn't there?
Okay.
But there was Jeff for sure, but I thought there was Jiffy as well.
I don't know. I just remember like the slogan: "Choosy moms choose Jif."
Okay.
Oh,
Peop-
that's impressive.
People swear there was a Jiffy peanut butter back in the day, but we speculate they're combining Jif with its competitor Skippy. I think of Jiffy. Like Jif seems weird to me. To me, it's Jiffy.
Yeah.
When I immediately thought, I'm like, no, it's Jiffy.
Yeah, because Jiffy was like a word people used way back in the day. Like, I'll be back in a Jiffy.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know,
right?
but I Jif like feels weird. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, it's not Jif. But I was clearly wrong.
No, like I would 100% think that there was a Jiffy But no, maybe I'm just yes. I forgot about Skippy. Does Skippy do either of them? Yeah,
Skippy exists.
Did-
I don't
oh,
know,
okay.
but I think Jif might
I'm
be
not up
more.
with my peanut butter brand.
We have like Kraft peanut butter here is the chiz.
Kraft is one of the
Yeah.
higher end ones.
Which was the one
Yeah.
that came with like an actual peanut on top? Was that Skippy?
That was Skippy.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Actually, had
Little
like
peanut on
it had
top,
like
yeah,
one
But
peanut.
I
It's a
feel
little
like-
class act.
I could be wrong.
class.
It's like a mint on your pillow at a hotel.
I could be wrong, and I probably am wrong, but I'm just saying. And again, this could be Mandela Effect. I don't know, but I feel like Jif or Jiffy was like, did we have it here?
Yeah, we had it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, we had it.
It reminds me of like the whole GIF versus GIF when you talk about like
I know.
like the
know.
video image file.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Looney Tunes. How do you spell tunes?
TUNES.
Oh geez, is it or is it OONS?
I don't know.
Ooh, like
How do you spell
like
it?
cartoons. Mm.
Oh,
How
I'm
are
trying
you
to
seeing
picture.
it?
I'm gonna. I think I like UNES.
Yeah, the cartoon
It is,
was
okay.
spelled as TUNES. I see TOONS.
No, that's what I was like.
That's
Wait a
what
minute. I was
see.
trying
Yeah.
to picture in my head the logo. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, is it?
No, I see it as
All I hear is
tunes.
that like "Brrr," that like
Yeah.
that noise and then like the
Yeah.
little the circle.
Yeah, I was just trying to
Red
picture. I'm like,
circle,
wait,
yeah.
how the hell is it? Because I was like, wait, is it TOONS?
That would be like
But-
more punny, I guess.
That's
like
that seems
cartoon.
more like a yeah.
All right. Did Curious George have a tail?
Oof, I'm gonna say no. No tail on Curious George.
Oh God. I'll just go opposite and say yeah.
No, I want you to go with what you think. Don't think too hard. Just be like, when you think of Curious George, does he have a tail? Yes or no?
No, I don't think he did.
Okay. No, he never had a tail. He had a freaking tail. How does he swing from
That's
the
what
trees
I'm trying to
and
like. Didn't
shit?
he, I'm trying to remember. Like, did he?
He
Ever,
hung from his tail. No, but according to this, he doesn't have a tail.
maybe the man with the yellow hat chopped it off.
Oh, that vicious bastard.
No, like what is going on?
What?
I just mean like he had a tail.
Oh, I thought you were looking at your papers getting
Sorry,
all
I
crazy.
am.
That was weird. Yeah, it's one of those things like I'm like, oh God, I don't remember to be honest.
No, same.
All right. Sorry, I was just
Now I have
reading
to look at some
ahead.
pictures of Curious George. Poor little guy.
I'm
Little
just
tail.
What's a
skipping.
monkey with his tail?
I'm skipping
Not
one or
a
two.
monkey.
One or two of these because they're just like really, really lame.
Okay.
So Skechers, the like shoes. How do you spell it?
S.
Oh God, I should know. I work wears them all the time. I should know. SKETCHERS.
How do you spell it?
Same.
There's no T in Skechers. It's
Get
SKECHERS. That looks so weird. That's wrong.
Really?
No, there's no T in Skechers.
There's no T?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Nothing is real.
How do you
Really? No, that's crazy. I would.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
how do you spell Fruit Loops?
Oh, I have a feeling it's spelled weird.
You think this one might be punny? Like LOOPS? Like loops?
But no, I think fruit is spelled FROOT or something like that.
FR. Oh,
It's not fruit, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's not FRUIT.
Mm.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure fruit's spelled weird.
Yeah, it's FROOT. That
It
was
is?
lame.
Okay.
Ah,
I was
okay,
like, wait, I know.
I totally think of like FRUIT.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, when I think of that box.
I don't remember why, but for some reason, something with cereal, like not too. I don't. But I remember seeing that. I was like, oh, I had no idea.
So
Yeah.
you thought it was the
yeah,
FRUIT.
I actually thought
yeah.
it was fruit, and then I don't know what it was, but something. Anyways, and I remember, yeah, it was because I was like, oh, holy shit, I think I've been spelling that wrong my entire life. Not that
Yeah.
I spell it very often, but
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually hate Fruit Loops. So it was my least favorite cereal. But
Anyway, let's go on. We're running out of time. Monopoly Man and his monocle. Did he have a monocle?
No.
uh,
I'm going to say no monocle.
I don't
Uh,
think he did he? The peanut guy did. No,
Mr. Peanut.
Yeah, he had one, but
Mr. Peanut did, yeah.
I don't think he did. I'm trying to think of him on the board of the box.
I always think of like the McDonald's Monopoly game.
Yeah.
It comes every year.
That's what I'm trying to think. I've seen him a few plays. I
I
don't
picture him.
All
I
right.
don't see a monocle.
know.
He doesn't have one. I thought he had one, but apparently it says it might be confusion because the Planters guy, Peanut guy,
That's what I was
does.
like. The
Mr.
peanut guy
Peanut.
definitely does.
But
yeah.
I see the bald Monopoly guy with a monocle.
Well, if anyone's gonna wear a monocle, it'd be him. Original. Was that really like great? Like is the
You
sign
had
of
to, like,
wealth? You had
squint
half a
your eye?
glass. Like,
I know.
such a weird.
Times have changed, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I can
it-
afford one lens.
Yeah. All
and
right.
it's a sign of like power. It's a power move. To be
Yeah.
oh.
Okay. The hyphen in Kit Kat. Is there a hyphen?
I should know this because
We
were
literally just ate
we
them.
just talked about Kit Kats.
We had yeah. Oh Jesus. Kit Kat. Is there a hyphen? I'm gonna say no.
You know what? I picture a hyphen. I don't think there is one, but in my head, I picture a hyphen.
I picture a hyphen too.
Yeah, I have
It
no
says,
clue.
if you've just had an existential crisis about the fact that there is no hyphen in between kit and cat, no, you're not alone.
Yeah, it was one of them. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait,
But it's weird
my
because-
mind's a little blown on that one because I really picture like strongly like there's a hyphen.
But it's weird. I picture the hyphen, but when I read this that there's no hyphen, I'm like, no, that does make sense. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's like a
Yeah, I'm trying
weird
to
thing in
put-
my head.
yeah, I'm trying to picture the logo. Yeah,
I really picture a hyphen. What the hell?
it's just
Okay.
really because you don't, it's something you don't think about often, but it's like,
Yeah.
interesting,
Okay.
very interesting.
Okay. Double stuff Oreos. How do you spell stuff?
Oh, I should know that because I had them like recently. I buy them all the time. I take them for lunch and have
Nice.
two at night.
Okay, but how do you think the stuff is spelled? Not asking you to remember. I'm just saying, how would you think when you think of Oreos?
I remember seeing it because it's weirdly it's missing an F. I think it's STUF.
Yes.
Apostrophe D or something
It's
like that.
missing
Isn't it?
well, it's just missing an F. People think it has two F's, but it's just only has one.
I would like a chance to spell.
I literally that doesn't. I never thought of it
No, because I
either
remember
way.
seeing it because I buy them like pretty recently. I'll buy a pack and then like I said I'll take two every day and I'll
Yeah.
have them like 3 o'clock with a
I-
tea after.
Honestly,
and-
I was way off the radar. I thought it was stuffed, like STUFFED.
Yeah, I thought it was F apostrophe D
Oh, so you thought it was like stuffed?
stuffed, but
Yeah.
I knew stuff was spelled weird.
Okay.
I knew it was only one F, but I thought for some reason it was apostrophe D like stuffed.
C3PO. Does he have a silver leg?
You know what? I know the answer to this, but I remember him having like 2 gold legs, not a silver leg.
Okay.
I was gonna say I thought he was all gold.
Yeah, he's in my head. I picture him all gold.
yeah,
but
but
I-
he doesn't. He has a silver leg, a silver piece on his leg.
Yeah, like his shin on one of his legs is actually silver, and I think I
Really?
saw that one somewhere. Yeah,
Oh,
I saw that one pop up on like a list somewhere, and I'm like, what? That can't be right. And then I looked up like, holy shit, he's got like a
that's,
silver
yeah,
leg.
because I
Yeah,
always just remember being all gold.
yeah, same. I was
So-
like, what? Like, because my brother had a C3PO like toy when we were kids, right? And I
Yeah.
remember like he was all gold.
Yeah, yeah.
Same with the in the movies, but I was wrong. Like in the movies, he has a silver leg.
Yeah, I thought I would. I mean, not that I think about C3. Honestly, when I said C3PO, I thought he was the little like short robot one.
You don't think of C3PO daily?
No, but I thought he was the other one.
He has
Oh,
R2D2.
R2D2.
Yeah, I
too.
didn't even know. So
Okay.
that just shows the extent of my.
Yeah.
Okay, Luke, I am your father. Is that the correct line? I mean, obviously, I just gave away that answer by saying is Luke. What is Luke, I am your father? What's the line? Is it that or is there something else? Or
I thought it was Luke. I am your father, isn't
I
it?
thought it was too, but it's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I'm-
no, I am your father.
Yeah.
I-
so it's,
Everyone-
he didn't say
yeah.
his name. Okay. So
Everyone misquotes that one.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's
'cause I'm
that
like, I'm
too.
just thinking, yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
So it's no, I am. So
Yeah.
he does say I am your father. I would thought maybe that was the piece he didn't
Yeah.
say. It's just he didn't say Luke,
Yeah. He just says no.
which
I am
makes
your
sense
father.
because he's there face to face. He doesn't need to like.
Yeah.
Just so I'm
This-
clear, I'm talking to you right now, Luke.
This is another
I'm
one.
addressing you right now.
Yeah.
This is another one that I'm like, no. Like, this has to be wrong. Like, I was deep in the rabbit hole of this one too. But let me just finish before you guys get all crazy because it's a little more than one sentence.
Okay.
Ed McMahon and Publishers Clearinghouse. We can see it clear as day. Ed McMahon handing families everywhere giant checks. But really, McMahon was never a spokesperson for the company. Instead, he worked for American Family Publishers, but he never handed anyone checks. His face was simply on the envelopes. I remember him handing out checks and showing up at houses with balloons.
That is so messed up.
Swear to
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
He
no,
did.
he
Remember seeing-
did. And he was interviewing people.
I swear there's commercials with Ed McMahon giving away a big check.
Yeah.
Never.
I remember
Never.
his face because remember getting those in the mail sometimes, the
Yeah.
envelope, and his face would be like where the stamp would go.
Yeah.
But I
No.
swear to
He
God, there
went
was
to the door.
I'm sure there was. I remember there were commercials
No.
where they would show up with like balloons and be like, "Hey, you won
Nope.
the Publishers Clearinghouse."
It wasn't him.
And he didn't even work for Publishers Clearinghouse.
No.
It was a different company.
No, he worked for American Family Publishers.
Yeah,
That's
I'm-
crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
I must have jumped into a parallel
Yeah.
universe at some
See,
point in time.
some
like,
of these ones, like,
that's a weird one. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I swear to God, I remember
a lot
him.
of these are kind of just like, okay, whatever. But this one and the genie one, it's like, no. Like, this is not
I
right.
strongly remember Ed McMahon
Well, because
Yeah.
like,
giving
those
away a
Publishers
check.
Clearinghouse, that was like a big thing. I remember
was
that.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
I know.
And
I don't
McMahon
like
lied
this
to
game
us.
anymore.
I know. I don't even know what to believe anymore.
All right, so next up, life is like a box of chocolates. Or was it?
Forrest Gump says that.
Yeah,
Forrest Gump says life is
I'm-
like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
yeah, that's-
Forrest Gump actually says life was like a box of chocolate.
Oh, that's like a little. That's like.
But it makes a difference.
That's a
Well, no,
tiny
but
word
It's
change.
a big difference in the context of it.
Yeah, no, life was like a box.
Yeah,
Huh.
not life is like a box of chocolates. Because to me, that's more like, oh wow, that's profound. But
No,
life
yeah.
was in the
Oh,
past.
That's so
tense.
weird. I swear, yeah, I could
Oh,
have.
yeah, I swear you said life is like a box of
I
chocolate.
think it's because in the movie Forrest Gump, he kind of had that drawl, so it's probably
Laughs.
like life
Yeah.
is like.
I heard him say like laughs like apostrophe like laughs like a box of
Like,
chocolate.
Yeah.
it was like life was a box. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Huh,
I have to watch
okay.
that again.
Jeez,
I haven't seen
okay.
that movie. That was a good movie. I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah. Who's Gandalf?
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh. Run you fools.
Yeah, he says that to the little hobbits when they're getting chased by like the dragon.
No, he didn't.
What?
He said, fly, you fools.
He says fly?
He doesn't say run.
What? I thought he said run, you fools.
Did you know?
No, I have no clue. I don't think I've seen. I've never seen all those movies.
Gandalf isn't the Harry Potter?
No,
it's
It's
Lord
Lord
of the
of the Rings.
Rings.
For sure, I've seen something, but
Yeah.
okay.
He
Well,
says-
clearly Eric thought like you were. Yeah.
I thought he said run, you
He
fools.
says, fly, you fools. I don't know if he says it like that, but I just felt like saying
You
it.
I'm
really-
not sure that's how
No.
kind of a talk.
no,
but-
no.
Oh, what is
Yeah.
he, a monster or something?
No, he's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably not up your alley. I don't think.
No, you'd
You'd-
hate it. It's 3.5 hours of.
and that's just one movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want
There's
it?
3 of them, or
Yeah.
actually, there's more now. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to hear something? I literally, as I'm reading this, this just ruined my life. And I'll never think the same.
Let's hear it.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. It wasn't mirror, mirror on the wall.
That
Who's,
was
who's the
that was
fairest of
Snow
them all?
White, right?
It's Snow White.
What?
Says the Wicked Witch says, Wicked Queen, sorry, not
Yeah.
witch. Magic mirror on the wall.
What?
It's mirror, mirror, bitches.
It says she's just
I-
mirror on the wall.
Magic
always
mirror on the wall.
No.
Really?
That's what literally says our childhood has been ruined.
Yeah,
I don't believe
I
it.
always
No.
thought it was
Mirror, mirror on
Yeah.
the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm
magic
gonna have
mirror.
to go back and watch Snow White now. Like,
See,
I don't
magic
believe this.
mirror doesn't ring right.
No.
Magic
No.
mirror on the. But I mean, it makes sense.
I'm gonna go down to Disney and I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
Let's
Yeah.
go. How about we go in a couple weeks?
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna go to Disney and we'll report back what it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I
From the
swear it was
official
mirror,
place.
mirror on the wall.
That's what I thought.
I don't believe in anything. I don't know what the hell's going on with this list.
I
This list is
know.
the devil.
I hate my life.
Okay, I'm just gonna read this one because I don't really understand without giving whatever. The Mandela Effect has ruined. Okay, sorry, they wrote this really weird. We all think of Freddie Mercury belting out "Of the World" at the end of "We Are the Champions," but he doesn't. He sings those lines during the chorus, but not at the very end of the song. However, Freddie does add that line to the end of the song during the band's famous Wembley Stadium performance.
Ooh, that's a good. That was a good
Oh.
performance they did.
That
So
was
what are they
amazing.
saying? So at the end of the song,
He's like, we
Of the
are the
world.
champions. Pause of the world.
yeah, he says "Of the world." These people are lying.
So they're saying in the real
They're saying
song he doesn't say that, but at Wembley he did say
He
that.
did say that.
Yeah, I always thought.
Yeah,
I always thought at the end of the actual like song like, on the album he says of the world.
yeah. Because why would it just end "We Are the Champions"? That doesn't make
now
sense.
I'm gonna have to listen to it and see.
I know. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah,
Because then I was like, we are the champions. Because we
Pause.
no time
Of
to
the
lose.
world.
Because we are the champions.
champions.
Of the
Of the
Well,
world.
I always thought it was of the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, it says he did not. He doesn't. He sings those lines during the chorus, but not at the very end of the song. But he does add the line during the live
I
performance.
really want to pull out my phone right now.
I know,
I
listen to
can't though
this.
because we're recording on them. But
Yeah, but
we'll have
after
to,
we're done here, I'm
I
gonna
gotta
go listen to that.
because I
No, I like because that's so dumb that it just ends champions
Yeah.
of
clearly
the world.
it doesn't matter because it's a hit song. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
So
so
I've
weird.
never heard this before until just now, but this one makes
No,
my
that's
brain
a
hurt.
weird thing where it's like, I've never really heard anyone sort of say either way because I just assumed that he always said of the world.
Yeah. Same.
Okay, we have to listen to this song after it's done.
Yeah.
We're done here because I really need to
Get this
just to see if it's true or not,
clarified.
yeah.
All right, beam me up, Scotty.
Star Trek. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's not the words.
What? He says, "Beat me up, Scotty." No.
He said, so beam me up, Scotty is what we all think. But
Yeah.
his exact words was, Scotty, beam us up.
Oh.
Oh, so Scotty.
Okay.
Wait, so it says another memorable line that was surely uttered by William Shatner in his portrayal of Captain Kirk in Star Trek, right? Wrong. Shatner never said those exact words, But the closest he got was Scotty beam us up in Star Trek The Voyage Home, which premiered in 1986. I
Oh my
thought
God.
beam me up Scotty was like a thing
I thought
he
that
said
was
all the
I thought
time.
it was a catchphrase he said in the show.
What I thought too. I mean, I don't watch a lot of. I don't ever
Yeah.
watch Star Trek, but I
Yeah.
just assumed it was something that he said like on a somewhat regular basis.
I've seen my fair share of reruns of the original like Star Trek.
Yeah.
I swore he said "Beam me up, Scotty."
Now I'm thinking
That's so weird that he's only said like once, and it wasn't even that way.
Yeah.
if I could go back a day when we were deciding to do this podcast, I would have. We could have queued up the clips of. I have the hiccup. I'm sorry. We could have queued up the clips of the way that they're saying it was that we don't remember.
That.
That would be actually
But
fantastic.
we
Thank you
can't-
for that. Now,
We can't go back in time.
No, I
No.
didn't even think of that. We were talking about this idea.
I
but
just
that's
thought of it
a
right now.
Great idea.
I didn't think there'd be so many ones that make me like mental. Like,
Yeah.
no, like Ed McMahon was the people knocking on the door because it was an old guy knocking on the door. I was like, oh my God, it's Ed McMahon.
Yeah.
I know, and it's not.
not.
It was even there.
No, these are some of the weird ones. That now that you're telling, it's kind of like
Yeah.
mind fuck a bit. It's like
I know,
really
it's
that
really
didn't
messing me
happen.
up.
That's yeah.
So Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Oh, more Wizard of Oz for you.
Yeah.
That line, which even I know that line, like that's like the line of
That's
Wizard of
when
Oz.
She gets when she
It
lands.
doesn't actually exist. While collective memory may recall the first version of the line, what Dorothy actually said was, Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. So it's close.
Yeah, it's
But-
similar.
It's
But
like
Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore sounds right. Toto,
Yeah.
I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore just seems wrong.
that seems like a lot of words to say that line.
Yeah.
That's
Not
weird.
as natural.
Yeah.
But that one's kind of lame, but whatever.
No,
Yeah.
but that's the same thing though. It's just yeah.
All right, Tom Cruise's sunglasses. When he's doing his famous risky business dance scene, does he have sunglasses on?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he
he has
totally
really
does.
great
Ray-Bans,
sunglasses.
isn't he?
Yeah.
If you've ever seen someone dress up as Tom Cruise from Risky Business, they most likely were wearing some cool shades. Fans remember him rocking sunglasses in that iconic dance scene, but he didn't. Just socks, a button-up shirt, and a whole lot of confidence. That said, he is wearing the iconic shades in the movie poster.
Oh.
But I
Yeah.
picture him having glasses on because that
Yeah.
just made the outfit
I was picturing
cooler.
Ray-Bans.
No,
Yeah.
I swear he's wearing like
Yeah.
a pair of like Wayfarers or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
because that makes it like a little cooler than just.
Well, because I haven't seen that movie. I don't know, like,
It's been a long time. Yeah.
but him trying to be like cool, acting like just goofy. So I
Yeah.
swear he was wearing the glasses with his collar popped up and yeah.
So do you guys remember Hannibal Lecter saying "Hello, Clarice"?
Yes.
He-
It sounds the
yeah,
lambs.
He
When-
literally never said "Hello, Clarice."
Shut up.
Really? Doesn't he say that when she comes into the?
Yeah.
No, we don't know what's.
When he visits her in his cell.
It says,
Yeah.
wait, the fact that we remember Hannibal Lecter saying "Hello, Clarice," or the reality that all he said was "Good morning."
He just said good morning.
That's
He
it?
said good morning.
Really?
I remember him saying like, "Hello, Clarice." Like,
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah,
creepy.
I've heard you guys quote that to be creepy.
Yeah.
Do you still hear the lambs crying?
No,
Whatever he says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
never
Really? He
happened.
That's so
He
messed
just says
up.
"Good morning."
I have to go watch that movie. I have so much stuff to go watch.
No,
and-
I know because I
gotta watch
He
Silence
really?
of
He
the
never
Lambs.
said that. Oh shit.
Now, this one, I'm not gonna lie. I just talked about this recently. I think with Steve because the whole like it's a prominent thing in our news cycle here in Canada right now. But the number of U.S. states, I swear to God, I literally think I was just talking about this. I have always thought there was 52 states.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
No.
literally always thought there's 52 states. Obviously, the correct answer is 50, but
Yeah.
and I only know that because everybody's like, "Oh, you guys are going to be the 51st state." Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
I literally thought there was 52 states the whole time.
Really?
weird.
Well, I think a lot of people probably think there's 50 then Hawaii and Alaska.
I think
that's-
I don't
That's
know,
for the freak states.
or like
Yeah.
Puerto Rico or something. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I always
But is Puerto Rico?
thought
Yeah.
there was
like,
no Puerto
count as a
Rico's like a
state?
territory. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
it's
it's not a state.
No.
I always thought there was 52 states. I have no idea why.
no. I knew there was 50.
I just knew it was 50 and it matched how many
Yeah.
stars there were on the flag.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But I think sometimes maybe what it is people think there's like 50 like in sort of the U.S. and then you've got
The ones
Alaska and
that are, the
Hawaii that are like
non-continental ones.
yeah. But no, I always knew there was 50.
Well, aren't you guys geography buffs?
Yeah, such a weird unknown
And
fact.
honestly, the whole only reason why I know now
Well,
that
there's
it's
a lot
50
of
is because of
Talk
the whole
about it.
51st.
Yeah, I hear a lot about that
Yeah.
right now, and there will always be 50 states and never more than 50.
No,
It'll stay
because
that
we
way.
That's the
like
way it is.
being
Yeah.
our own
Deal with
little
it.
country.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
we're happy on our little island. All right. I saw him standing there by the record machine. Even the biggest Joan Jett fans swear
Oh,
they
I was like trying to think where that came from.
they remember her singing, I saw him standing there. But oh wait, I don't know why.
Saw him standing
You're
there by
singing
the
the
record
record
machine.
machine.
And I love rock and roll. But
Yeah.
what she says is, I saw him dance in there by the record machine, put another dime in the jukebox and give it a re-listen. So she doesn't say, I saw him.
Oh,
I can't-
I saw him dancing.
Yeah,
on the record
not
machine.
Saw
standing.
him dancing there by the record machine.
I can't get the tune.
Knew he must have been about
That's,
17.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a really
You're
good song.
singing like
I know I can't get the tune.
I saw him
Standing
standing there.
there.
No, my heart went. Was that Tiffany?
No, my
Or
heart.
I don't know.
The Beatles sang that.
Yeah.
Okay, but wait,
Yeah.
can somebody sing the line in the tune? Because I can hear it in my head, but I can't.
Saw him standing there by the record machine.
But it's dancing.
Saw him dancing there by the record machine.
No, it's standing. I swear it's standing.
It sounds like
I
standing.
thought it
Yeah.
was standing.
Yeah.
I always thought it was standing. Yeah. Even like I've heard that. Like you hear it on the radio like fairly often.
Yeah.
So okay, shit.
Okay,
Um,
dang. Wrong again with this music.
Okay, so Leonardo DiCaprio's first Oscar. Leo finally took home his first Oscar for Best Actor in 2016. Countless people argue he scored one much earlier. It's easy to get this one confused because he was previously nominated 5 other times. I mean, couldn't even tell you what he
I
won it
didn't
for.
realize he had won one.
You know, that one's kind of like.
Yeah, I was
But-
trying to think, like, what did he win one for?
But I feel like
The Departed?
2016. I feel like reading this though, I'm like, whoa, yeah, because there was like an era where Leonardo DiCaprio was just all over everything.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like the,
Like,
He was in like
Everywhere.
every Scorsese movie for like 15 years.
yeah. What did he win an Oscar? Was it for? What was the one with the bear?
I don't know. It's 2016.
Oh, I forgot about the bear one.
Oh, what the hell was that called? Is
I
that the
don't
one he won
know.
the Oscar for?
It might be.
I don't know.
I
Too bad
forget.
I can't
'Cause
Google.
Yeah, I know our phones are all tied up.
I know.
Oh, it's gonna bug me now too. But I didn't realize he won an Oscar, to be honest.
That one's
No.
stupid. Okay, Mickey Mouse's tail. I haven't pre-read these, so this might be lame. I don't know.
Okay.
When most people envision Disney's Disney's favorite mouse, a tail doesn't come to mind. In the original illustrations of Mickey, he has a full tail. He also has it today in the popular Mickey Mouse Clubhouse show for kids. He does not have a tail. No, he does have a tail. It says that he has a tail.
I think he's got a long, thin tail.
Skinny tail.
I'm trying to. Did it have like a hole, like stick on the back of his shorts?
I mean, he has
It
a
must have,
tail.
yeah.
They said it does.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm trying to think of Mickey Mouse. Like I can see it with the shorts and stuff like that, but the tail, it's hard to picture.
All right. If you build it, they will come. You may remember this line from the iconic baseball film Field of Dreams, but in reality, don't ruin this for me. This movie is like, they're going to ruin this line for me.
Uh-oh. What happened?
In reality, the actual line uttered by the mysterious voice at the beginning of the movie was, okay, this is so bad. If you build it, he will come.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean,
I've heard that
whatever.
somewhere, but because it's
He, same thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
but it's,
Okay.
he will come. Yeah. 'cause
I was
it's
like,
one of
don't tell me this line doesn't exist because this is like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's.
say that in day-to-day stuff. If you
Yeah.
build it,
No.
he
It's
will
you make
come.
reference. That was a great movie too.
Field of
Oh,
Dreams, that
it's
was a good
yeah.
one. Yeah.
That was a really good movie. I would watch that movie
Because
again.
they say it a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The voice just kind of whispers through the corner
That
in
was
the cornfields. Yeah.
That was prime Kevin Costner back in the day. When he was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's a hit machine.
So apparently he wasn't inviting all of them, just one person.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was his
whatever.
dad, right, coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And then-
never got to meet him, I don't
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
All right, so we have a couple that we're going to talk about that aren't on this list, but I'm just going to read this little blurb. Again, I haven't pre-read this, so it could be pointless. So sorry for the next 22 seconds that I'm going to read this.
All right. Let's go.
Ready.
What causes the Mandela Effect? According to Bainbridge, one possible reason for the shared false memories is that people may recall what they expected to see rather than what they actually saw. For example, many people remember the Monopoly man having a monocle even though he doesn't wear one. This is because many people have a preconceived idea of what rich older men should look like having a cane, a top hat, and monocle. When people misread there being a monocle, it's likely because they're falling back on those preconceived expectations. That was a bad example, but I understand what they're saying. I don't really think of what old rich men look like, and I don't picture them with a
No,
monocle.
but you kind of think if you think of a
Yeah.
stereotypical like 1920s rich,
Yeah.
you know,
Think of like a top hat and the monocle.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one I believe more. Another possibility is that the power of suggestion could cause people to have these false memories. When people discuss Mandela Effect examples on social media, for example, it can create new false memories in people. I believe that one.
I think a lot of it is that too. It's suggestion. You think you've heard or someone said it wrong to you once, and
But
then it
some,
just kind of
I'll die on the hill. Like Ed McMahon
Yeah,
I'm
I
dying on
really,
that
really
hill.
want to go listen to We Are the Champions.
I know now.
because that's really going to bug me.
All right. A last theory is that some images are less memorable than others.
Sorry.
In Bainbridge's research, participants were shown an image and drew it from memory. Many of the drawings included similar Mandela Effect errors, regardless of who looked at them. Some images were more likely to be remembered correctly, while others were more forgettable and more likely to be misremembered. I mean, the human brain's
Well, and that's
weird.
the thing. That, I mean,
Yeah.
I look at myself and there's lots of stuff. I was like, oh, how did I not know that or remember that? It's like,
I think the power of suggestion one is probably
Yeah.
sort
Yeah.
of like
Makes sense.
yeah.
So one of the big ones that we like have talked about numerous times like before, and I think you've actually like researched it to find out for
Well,
sure.
because
the
we had a
details.
debate about with one of our friends about
So
it.
one of our friends we happened to be talking, this was years ago, we were just
Yeah.
randomly talking, and I think Steve or something had a Tommy Hilfiger shirt on, and she got all like, you know, like mad, but not mad, but like, you can't wear Tommy Hilfiger, he's like a really bad racist, he was on Oprah Winfrey saying terrible stuff, and we're like, what?
Yeah, I was like,
So I was like, all right, well, screw Tommy Hilfiger. Like, you know, that's not
Yeah.
cool. And I always went on to believe that for years and
yeah,
years
no,
and years.
yeah.
But it
Yeah.
never happened.
Because the few thing people remember is that Tommy Hilfiger was on the Oprah Winfrey show.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he was saying all sorts of, he said basically like, I make my clothes for white people was what people remember, but Oprah kicked him off the show for saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's kind of racist.
But yeah, but here's the thing, it never happened.
He
okay.
was-
I thought you were
he's-
saying that's what
No,
happened.
this is what people remember happening.
He's
Oh.
never been on Oprah.
That is
No.
That's
so...
the thing. He's never even been on her show.
Yeah.
Like,
so it was really weird that Oprah actually brought him on the show like
To
years
talk about
later
it?
to talk about this event
Yeah.
that never happened. Yeah.
So, like, I never knew that until she said that, and then it became a thing. And I said, years just went on, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not buying Tommy Hilfiger. I'm not going to support racists. I mean, I should do my own research because clearly, whatever.
yeah.
But, and then now, apparently it's a big thing.
yeah.
No, it's like a huge Mandela effect. Yeah, yeah,
And,
because it's like this. I don't know how it's because I never heard it either till they mentioned. I was like, what?
But
the
I'm
hell?
not going to lie, though. Like, we told her this years later when we heard the Mandela Effect and read about it.
She
and
didn't
said-
believe me.
She still
She's like,
still
no,
doesn't
To
believe
this
it.
day,
She
no.
would not.
She tried Googling and couldn't find anything, and she was a little bit blown away, but she still believed it.
She was, yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
like, no. I'm like,
Yeah.
it never happened. And
Yeah.
they were like, she was like,
'Cause
No.
That's a core memory for her.
yeah,
She's
no,
got-
she
Yeah.
was like I watched it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing. I was like,
yeah.
It
Didn't
like, I don't know what
happen.
to tell you, but like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
That is such a
But that was a
mind.
weird one, yeah.
That is such a mind twist because, like, it's the Ed McMahon. I saw him. I don't care what anybody tells me. I saw
yeah.
him.
Well, it's
like, it's
almost
so
like
weird.
it's almost the same thing with people who say they saw a ghost.
Yeah, you can't
or
tell them
said-
they're
who said
wrong
they saw a UFO.
because
Yeah.
If
even
you tell them no, you didn't, they're like, "Fuck you, I did."
Yeah,
like
the hell
no
with
matter
you.
what you say, and
Yeah.
some of the
Because
stuff's the same thing. It's like, no,
even-
that's how it is, or was, or
even
whatever.
her Googling in front of us, she Googled it. She looked at. She's like, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to find the video clip of him on Oprah.
Yeah.
Blah blah. She couldn't, but and I get why. She
Yeah.
was so. She's still like, no. Like
I
it's still
remember
happened.
she was like, I remember being at my, because I was in high school. I remember at my
Yeah.
mom's house, sitting in the living room and
Yeah.
seeing it and losing my mind.
yeah.
It's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but
So
none of that
None of
happened.
that happened.
Weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
I know. It just shows you the mind because you hear the stuff. Yeah,
The mind's a powerful thing.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
crazy.
But I know there's a lot of other Mandela effects out there. Like I said, our list had a lot of kind of like ones that I've never even thought of or anything.
Well, we were trying to look for like
We were cherry picking from a list of like
from
40
stuff
on
from
there.
like 20,
Yeah.
But
30 years ago too.
I think
Yeah.
the biggest ones, like we've all like the Genie one, the Tommy Hilfiger one, now the Ed McMahon, and now that We Are the Champions. Because there's no way he just ends the song on We Are the Champions. It doesn't
I-
even make sense.
Yeah,
No.
I'm
Of the
positive
world.
he says of the world.
Yeah.
Because yeah, no.
So
that's just
we're gonna
wrong.
go listen to it.
We're
'cause
gonna
we-
listen to
yeah,
it 'cause it's
and
gonna
see
drive
what's
me
happening.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But let us know any other Mandela effects, or like, what do you think about the ones we talked about? Are you convinced, even though they say it didn't or didn't happen? Are you convinced what you think is right? Because I am on some
Yeah,
of them.
I know it's
So-
interesting stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird how the mind just has painted a narrative in your
Yeah,
head.
you just think that it's right. Yeah, it's so weird. It's very interesting.
so weird. It's very fascinating into the human brain. I love like kind of like reading the
Well,
theories.
it's weird
about
how
it.
like you have like a whole like shared collective experience
Yeah.
that never actually happened. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's just fascinating to me. But
Yeah.
comment below, let us know, and any other ones we haven't heard of, we'd love to hear and
Absolutely,
debunk or not debunk. I don't know.
absolutely. Yes, let us know.
All right, guys, but thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you in the next one.
Take care,
Bye,
everybody.
Bye, everyone.
guys.